Hello, friends. We are on IVP News Live, and today we are going to talk about pranic healing. And we have a very eminent and experienced pranic healer with us, Ms. Choitalee Bhattacharya, and she's going to talk about the details of pranic healing and also demonstrate
Healing.
to us how the healing is done. So here over to Choitalee. Hi Choitalee, how have you been?
Thank you, Mr. Mathur. It's really nice being here, and I am elated. Thank you.
So shall we start, Choitalee?
Sure.
Okay. First of all, I would like to know what is pranic healing. बहुत सुनते हैं pranic healing है क्या?
Okay. Pranic healing is a very scientific approach of healing. It is a no drug, no touch therapy, wherein we have the human body, which also has other bodies around it. These are all energy bodies, and through this we heal. We heal the areas where there is disbalance of energy. Whatever we speak, we say, we talk, all is energy. And when there is a disbalance in energy, as energy held up there or energy which lacks there, that is when the discomfort starts or an ailment sits in, and that is pranic healing, where we work on the energy centers called as chakras, and they heal certain. Each chakra handles certain amount of organs, and these organs are to be balanced with energy. And pranic healing is energy taken from the nature or divine, and we balance these energies. We remove the dirty disease energy, replace them with fresh energy from the environment, from the divine. Thank you.
Okay. Now, when you say it is no touch and no drug therapy, how does it work? I mean, without touching, without giving any drugs, how does the patient or this your subscriber get healed?
It is very simple. Around a body, we have the electromagnetic field, which is seen today's date only by the Kirlian photography, where you can see the electromagnetic field, which is either broken or which is excellent around someone who's really hale and hearty. But someone with little bit of disbalance or diseased energy, there are cracks and holes, and we heal them. So the electromagnetic field, like we have the physical, visible physical body that we see, we also have something around it which is called as the etheric body. Around it again we have the astral body, we also have the mental body. Similarly, these energy bodies are all interpenetrating each other, and when there is a disbalance in any one of them, we balance them, and that is how the energy works.
Patients with what kind of sufferings can be healed with this modality?
Anything as fever, cold, cough, flu, to a heart attack, to heart diseases, to brain, problems in the brain, the neuro problems that people face, like stroke, blockages, learning deficiency, understanding deficiency, or if there are tumors, all can be healed. Kidney diseases, respiratory diseases in the lung, the infection of the lung, the pleura or the thoracic cavity can be healed. We also can heal in here liver, kidney diseases, the pancreas. Cancer is also healed through pranic healing. You have broken bones, burns, cuts. Any kind of ailment can be healed. It depends on the healing modality that the healer is using. We also have protocols which are there, and we heal through those protocols. Thank you.
Since it's a no touch, no drug therapy, so sitting here at one place, you can heal patients all around the world, right?
Right,
So
absolutely.
how
right.
does this happen? Person sitting at quite a distance from you, how do you connect with that patient or person who is
It is
suffering?
like electricity, which works again with energy. So we tune into the energy field of the person, the healee, and that is how we heal. We tune into the aura, the magnetic field, the electromagnetic field that I was talking about, and we handle the disbalances and discomforts, and then we align them. And that is how the healing gets done.
All right, Choitalee, can we just see a small demo
Sure.
or how to do it?
Sure.
We have Miss Nikita with us today, and she has some problems with her. So she'll explain it to you, and if you could do some healing, and then we will see how does she feel. So, Miss Nikita, could you please tell what all problems that you're facing?
Hi everyone. Hello everyone. Basically, I'm going through a sinus issue and a backache. So for that, I have been connecting with Choitalee Bhattacharya to heal my back and my sinus issues. Yeah.
All right, Choitalee, now she has explained what issues she's facing. So, can you kindly give some healing to her so that she is relieved, some kind of relief comes to her?
I will have a quick demo for relieving some sinus of hers now, which will help you to see how it works instantly. So Nikita, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, we say a short prayer, and as a healing, because this is where we use the divine energy and the nature, the energy from the nature, we must say thanks to the higher beings for giving us this opportunity of healing. I as a healer get the opportunity to heal you. You as a healer get the opportunity to be healed. So let's say a short prayer and say thank you to all the Supreme Being, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to all the higher beings. We humbly thank you for this healing. I especially thank my beloved teacher, Master Choa for helping me, guiding me, intuiting and providing us the right information. Thank you.
Can we start the healing?
Sure. Okay. As you were asking how do we heal, so I will show you how the electromagnetic field around us works. We have the energy meridians which runs through the body right across our energy bodies. So we will first sweep the energy out from there, and then we will proceed into the part which is affected. So here
What
we
we
start.
is going to sweep out is the negative energy.
Yes, I'm going to sweep out the negative energy, all the disbalances in the aura, which I can see through and sense them.
Right.
So I will start first by scanning her. I will scan her energy bodies. We have certain parameters which we need to, support and scan. So once we scan these energy fields, we get to know where there is a blockage. And then we sweep through these energies out into the saltwater bowl, which is helped to disperse the negative energy. So I would go into all the meridians of hers, cleaning the dirty diseased energy first, removing all the blockages from her energy bodies, which will help not just the sinus but an overall effect of her energy bodies, which will also help her to feel more comfortable and healed. Now I just won't heal one part of the body, I will also go behind her body. That is, the frontal side of the body is cleansed. Now I am also healing parallelly the back of hers, where we have is from the crown. Now the energy centers that we have, we call is the crown, the forehead, the ajna, the throat, the front heart. Similarly, we have something on the back which is called as back heart. Then we have the solar plexus. Then we have the navel, we have the sex chakra. Then we have something below is perineum. Then we have something called as basic. Then we have something called as wingman. Then we have back solar plexus, back heart, and also the back head. These are the main chakras, because in pranic healing we work on 11 chakras majorly to heal someone. These energy centers which vibrate frequently clockwise and anti-clockwise, drawing energy from the environment and also removing them. So it vibrates on this frequency. And each body, when it is having an ailment or a disbalance, the motion of this becomes slower, or it is totally congested, then there is no movement. That is when the healer will start scooping off the energy, plucking it and throwing it. So I'm going to be healing now her back. So I'm releasing all the energy from her spine, the kidneys, the back of her shoulders, the shoulder blades, the arms, also the leg. So I am healing her overall. And now I will go into the sinus part. Sinus is issue around the nose where you have the nasal blockage. It also hurts around the eyes. It also goes to your forehead and the temples. So we work on this part of the face. Yeah, we work on this part of the face. So I'm going to do is, I'm going to be scanning the energy out here where there is a blockage. So she's got an energy block around here. She's got it in this part of the face. She's got it internally in the larynx, pharynx. Also the throat. Now I also scan her eyes, because eyes are very delicate and the eyes are also important. So all around the eyes and the tear duct is where the sinus also happens to be there. And they hurt, because it gets choked around the tear duct. That part of the energy body is healed. So there would be blockages around this part of the eye. So I will check the energy of her eyes. Now there is a blockage here, the energy is only till this. Onto the left eye, the energy is here. So there is a disbalance of the energy in both the eyes. So we will heal this first, we will remove the dirty diseased energy. Now there are certain organs which are again controlled by certain chakras. So each chakra is responsible for certain movement of the body. Now I'm going to be healing the eyes. Eyes being very delicate, we do not heal it directly. We hold anything to the eye through the ajna. So I am cleaning the ajna now. I will also energize the temples of hers. There are mini minor chakras in the body, like the major 11 chakras, there are mini minor chakras that need to be energized and cleansed. So I would clean, I'm going to scoop off the energy which is blocking her, causing pain and discomfort. And I'm cleaning the eyes. So we also have nostril minor chakras, and here I am cleaning the nostril minor chakras as there are blockages down on the nose around the sinus. Pranic healing is one treatment where we do not just have a patient all by oneself.
Okay.
We usually ask them to come along with someone, so they are in better status, as yes, we are not touching them and no drug is being used.
Yes, I realize
It is,
you've not
it is,
touched her even once.
yes, so there's no physical touch needed. It is just the energy body, the electromagnetic field around her body that is being cleansed. It is a safe way with no side effects, no harm.
But in this case, she is physically present here.
Yes.
But when the patient or when the person who is suffering is, say, in some other country, some other city, how do you manage that?
We still tune into the electromagnetic field like currently I am doing. I am tuning into her electromagnetic field. Even when it is a distance healing, I am going to be tuning into the electromagnetic field.
So you can sense that electromagnetic
Yes,
field of that other
we are
person?
taught to scan energies, feel them, sense them. We can smell and taste energies also. Our school has this facility where the first thing which is taught in our school is scanning of energy, feeling the energy and sensing it. And then the healer individually develops it with usage and practice to enhance. Pranic heal is something which is scientific because if I do this, the result is same if anyone who practices it. But for me to be something special or a different as a healer with specialized field is what my practices I have put in, how much of effort of learning and actioning it out at the right moment with the right person.
So when you say you can smell and sense and taste the energies, what do you exactly mean? How do you taste the energies or smell? What kind of smell do you get or what kind of taste do you get?
It depends. It depends on what we are scanning for. Yeah. And as we tune into the energy fields, the electromagnetic field, we get to feel these energy blockages, which can be bitter, which can be pokey, which can be really something very itchy, very sticky or slimy. At times they are very fine as powder or something very coarse as rock salt.
So do you feel it on your tongue or you feel it in your nose that there is it is smelling good like perfume or it's telling it has a foul smell
yes,
or something?
Yes,
you can actually feel it?
Yes, we can. This is with practice that we get to learn. Ask her.
Okay. Coming back to you, Nikita, how do you feel after this small session of healing that she has done for your back and for your sinus?
Okay, she has done healing for the sinus. My head was actually very heavy. Basically, the in middle of the eyes, what we say, the Ana chakra. So now I feel it very light. And now I even feel that even my eyes was paining before coming here. So now it has become very, very subtle. The pain has been reduced a lot after this. Which will subside duly.
Okay. So Choitalee, you said you have taken out some of the energies. You have released some energies, put it into the salt water bucket bowl. But have you also influenced, or if you also have put in some more positive energies for her to feel better?
I infused some energies initially to help facilitate all the negative energy to come out smoothly and efficiently.
Okay.
And when we do this, as with practice, initially in the basic class we are taught without colors, just normal thing. But when we do the advanced class with pranic healing, we are taught to use colors within our energy centers within our body, and certain colors help to enhance healing faster, giving better results. And these are all the Vibgoya colors that are used from the body itself. Certain chakras hold certain colors, and which helps to facilitate relieve the pain, discomfort. So we use those.
So you first put the positive energy and then release the negatives, or vice versa?
It depends on the timing that I have to heal a person, or how much of pain the healing has, the discomfort one is facing. Given the situation, we work accordingly. If there is something which is long and due treatment, that would take a little time. But at times, even if you've been treating for very long, it is very easy to relieve them immediately. The answers are usually instant.
Okay.
But for a total cure, it will take a few sessions of healing regularly, which will help this to be totally relieved. Total cure.
So is there any method that you have to put in first the positive and then take out the negative? Or first take out the negative and then put the positives?
We can do it either ways. We sense the energy, the discomfort the healing has, and according to our experiences and our abilities, we use them. We have colors that we use, we have different color shades that we use, and we need to practice them as to what is to be, infused at the right moment. Wrong colors can also be harmful, so we have to be very careful in this. Our practice and our nurturing help us to specialize with this. This makes an individual healer stand out among others.
Okay. Choitalee, I can also see a lot of objects that you are carrying. Could you tell us what are the objects? Are these used for healing?
Yes, these are crystals that we use and as support to enhance healings. We heal with our hands usually, but using crystal reduces the time. Not many people find it difficult to accept a person moving hands across them and talking to them. But when we use these crystals, they feel, yes, the healing is happening. They respond to it because crystals have intelligence of their own. But we have to program them, we have to consecrate them accordingly to use.
Okay. So is this only for the psychology or perception of the patient, or they actually work on the patient?
These are rose quartz, which are used for infusing love energy. Love energy is the most strongest form of energy to break any kind of barrier. So we use them where we find the energy is lacking, someone really hurt, pain, discomfort with emotional disturbances. Similarly, we also have the green quartz, and we also have the amethyst quartz. These help with different variety of ailments we work, and different parts of the organs, the chakras that we, healing energy centers that we spoke about, we place them according to what the ailment is. There are certain colors to be put on certain chakras. Similarly, if there is something which is really strong energy, which we aren't able to break easily, or the perception of the patient is, someone just cannot heal me by hand, something has to be used. That is when we use something, this is called a distractor, which is in the shape of a diamond. And these we lay the pebbles. These are pebbles basically, and we lay them with a patient or someone who really needs a smooth healing. It helps us to shorten our span of healing and help the patient be more comfortable.
Are these the only objects that are used, or there are some more of kind of...
We usually use something like this. This is called a laser crystal.
Okay.
And there are various, as you see, these cuts. So we have different type of lasers. There are bigger than this, there are gold infused ones, but in our school only these are allowed officially to be used, and we use them. And this is like our second hand. So crystals have their intelligence, we program them, we use them, and they help to reduce the healing time to a very short period with our experience and expertise.
Is there any special reason that your school recommends to use only this, or you use only this and not the other?
No, our school is very specific on what we use. We cannot randomly use anything. We are specifically asked only to use the clear quartz.
Any specific reason for that?
Yes, clear quartz is one neutral shade, and it red, indigo, blue, yellow, orange, red. All the colors in this are there, being a neutral color. So if there is any disbalance or something, we can program and we can just ask this to help us to make the healing faster.
So the other ones that you mentioned, The other ones that you mentioned, like golden crystal or something like that,
No,
they don't have all these features that you are mentioning in this?
No, they are also same laser crystal, but they just have a gold plate inserted.
So do they work as efficiently or not as
Yes,
efficient?
they work as efficiently and at times even better because gold is an energy which is stronger, more powerful.
So still you use only this for your healing, right?
Yes, because we are also taught how to use certain colors, certain type of powerful techniques and energies to enhance the healing.
You also mentioned there are smaller than this, there are bigger than this. So,
Yes.
so how do they work, or this is sufficient?
See, one is sufficient enough if you are good healer, but we always keep a standby laser so that when we are doing different modalities, we usually keep different lengths. Some can be smoky quartz, some can be plain quartz. So it depends on the healer how one is used to. There are many healers who use such huge crystals, laser quartz with gold infused, so they don't need others because that has the ability to withstand and the energy or hold it for longer period. Many number of healings can be done with it.
Now, is there any time prescribed for the healing, that this kind of a suffering the patient will be healed in this time, or is there any time limit that you give it to the patient or the person who is suffering, that he will be able to cure himself or herself in this period of time?
If
By
you
your experience, what is the usual thing?
Okay, duration of the patient can be provided. Yes, the healer can advise, as you know, you would need 3 to 4 sessions minimum. That is what we usually ask people to get done, even if it is a very chronic and acute ailment, which is being very, there long withstanding ailment. But again, healing depends. The body, energy body has the ability to heal itself. Like when we were small, if a child falls down, a young child falls down, he or she can stand easily, quickly, and the wound is healed. But an elderly person falling off, it takes time for the person to get back to normal. Ladies working in the kitchen, how many times do we get burnt, we get scars, there are cuts and bruises, but again the next moment we just don't remember them or have those marks on our hands. Why is it so? Because the body has the ability to heal. But at times when the body is unable to heal due to various factors, healing helps to enhance your body energies and facilitate it to become, the healing gets faster. It helps to make it more smooth, easy, and giving better results in a short span.
I also understand that you have something called as psychotherapy. So could you explain what is exactly psychotherapy and how does it work? How do you apply it?
We have, in pranic healing, we have different courses. As I said earlier also, we have the basic course. Then we had something called as advanced, where we learn how to use colors and a little more variation of techniques. Then we have this psychotherapy. Psychotherapy is purely into the emotional body healing, the mental body healing, where we have something as psychosomatic diseases. Most of the ailments are psychosomatic. People who have blockages of not being able to understand, not being able to give up, something like addictions. It could be from your mobile addiction to food addiction to alcohol, drugs, or smoke addiction. Even people have addiction of being manipulative. So when we work on your energy bodies with this, the psychotherapy gives an immense result. And for someone, a healer who's really good, will obviously use psychotherapy initially to initiate the healing and then use the other healing modality, the other part of the healing protocol. It enhances and it heals faster, giving quicker results.
So when you say you work on emotion, do you change the emotions? Do you make the person feel better and come out of the situation? Or probably forget about the emotion that he or she was thinking about and come out of it? Or how does you work on emotion?
Okay.
Because it's a very strong in a person, and to come out of a really sad emotion especially, it's very, very difficult for a person.
Perfect. When we work on the emotional healing, when we do psychotherapy, we remove the dirty disease energy not just from the surface level. We go down into the chakras have a web, then it has a stem, it also has a root. So we go down deep to the root level and we plug these energies out. There could be different energy channels called as cords, they're binding to people or objects or emotions, something where someone is, feeling lost, sadness and grief. They are like dust or seeds which are embedded within us, get impregnated into the organ or chakra. So we remove them right from the base, the tip of the root, and we pluck them out. As we pluck these out, the energies come out efficiently and gives the best of result. Healing cannot just be superficial on the surface level. It has to be in depth. That is when you get the best of result. I've been blessed to have cured and helped people in depression so much, where a person said that after going for a vacation for 2 months with his family, the wife and children, to Australia, comes back, locks himself in the house, and then tells his wife, I feel like jumping off from the balcony and committing a suicide. So the wife was very scared, and I happened to get the call. When I went and asked the person, this person was not ready or willing to cooperate to give me an answer or say the reason why is he depressed. But then with the psychotherapy healing, the emotional healing that I did for him, he started easing out, and then he started talking. And then I asked him and his wife to join for a meditation. The meditation gave him immense solace and happiness, which helped to change the energy. And then with my continuous counseling, the energy changed. So when I had the session over, it took me a little long, but yes, after 3 hours when this person spoke, that was the time that the person said, I do not feel like hurting myself anymore. And right from the next day, he's been working. It's been 7 years that he's going to work. He's hale, hearty. The family is really blessed and doing good. So I have had several cases like that. I also had a child who was at 12th standard who wanted to slit his wrist and kill himself. But when I got to know about it, I asked that what was the reason. You have both your parents who are educated and who are CAs. What makes you feel that you should slit yourself and cut yourself? Is this something that you are forced by someone? I had to, counsel the child individually. I spoke to him at length, asked what made him feel so depressed. And with the questioning style of this psychotherapy and doing the healing parallelly, I got to know his reason. So I healed him for 3 days. The child has done good. He's an engineering student now, doing very well in life.
All right. So this is actually more about depression.
Yes.
But there are other ailments that people go through. I wouldn't say the ailments, it would be more of emotions. If somebody hurts, a good friend hurts, or a relative who we are have a close bonding, they hurt. How do they come out of it, and how do you work on them? Because the social bonding, when it is broken or when the hurt is happening, it becomes very difficult a person to perform especially his social duties and have a bonding again.
Excellent question. Would you like to try this? I'm sure all of us live a normal life where we have something as someone must have hurt us and we're really hurt and we hold the grudge in us. What happens is this energy again settles into the chakra and settles into one of the organs. So each organ has different kind of energy that it can withhold, and if it's long staying, the painful gets into a bone joints and causes a difficult situation. So for this, we have something called as forgiveness technique. We have the forgiveness technique and we have a short prayer of forgiveness that we teach, and we can experience this easily. And the results are fantastic. So if you would like to have a trial, I can do that.
And also, one is of course they are hurt, but there are one is of course you break the ties with that person or forgive that person. But there is a person in the family or within your social network with a close bonding and who cannot be avoided. It's a person in your family, or it's a person who's a good friend, and it cannot be avoided under any circumstances.
Absolutely
So
true.
and keeps on hurting perpetually.
Correct.
Then how do you handle that kind of
Correct.
emotion and situations? How does that person come out of it?
Okay.
Complete or of complete ignoring that person, and that person is also not able to affect the
Absolutely
emotions.
true. I agree to it. Even we have faced this, and that's where forgiveness comes in. Forgiveness is not about getting meek or saying, "Oh, I love you." After that, forgiveness is cutting those bonds within you, your limiting thoughts, beliefs, where you want to set yourself free and be happy. You need not be attached to that person after doing a forgiveness. You are not forgiving the other person for the sake of what they hurt you. You are healing and helping yourself to be yourself as whole, complete, and a happy soul that you are truly born with, the energy of love and compassion. And once you are happy, no one can hurt you. The true happiness, I'm not talking about just a smile or just being happy of getting gift. No. The happiness within of being free from any bonding. When we are bonded together by anger, malicious thoughts, or negative thoughts, negative feelings, we create an energy link which is something like a cord, and then we hold grudges, and each time we think the cord becomes, gets energized through us, and it makes it more stronger. Once that gets stronger, then each and every time that we see the person, we are irritated, and we feel like at times cursing the person, hitting the person, or even trying to hurt that person because we are hurt from within. So once we do the forgiveness technique, we get healed, we free ourselves from all these clutches of the negative energy, and the happiness is immensely powerful. One has to try this to feel it, and this is a very successful technique that we have in our school, and I teach it to most of my patients who have this emotional baggage. So I would want every individual to be free soul and enjoy the freedom of love.
All right, Choitalee, just one last question before we move on to the next demo. When you say that you free yourself and you become happy, you feel happy, will not that motivate the other person to try and hurt us more, because they are actually the ones who don't want us to be happy, they want us to be hurt all the time. So if we show them that we are happy, we are not connected, we are not bonded to you, you do whatever thing that you want to do with us, but will that not hurt the other person or motivate the other person to hurt us more or create more issues for us?
That's again vitally important. That is why in pranic healing we have something called a psychic self-defense. So where the psychic energies which are aimed at us as the person, who's getting hurt, once you do the forgiveness, you have released your bonds, you have released all the attachments to the other person, but you're still in that fear of grip, thinking that someone will hurt you. We use the technique of shielding. We shield people, we shield the patients, so that the energy which is out of them does not come back to them. No one can touch you, no one can destroy you or hurt you until and unless a weak part of within ourselves we are willing to accept that, okay, I am weak, the other is more powerful and can hurt me. So yes, with shielding you are totally secured and protected, and I've yet to come across any patient of mine whom I have been, for various reasons that I have shielded them, whether it was a psychic impregnation or where they had bad luck of losing baggage while on travel or losing their tickets on travel, having a bad vacation, or someone doing an education and studying and saying, oh, I've been very unsuccessful, I've been very unlucky. The shielding works so strong and it gives us maximum results. Most of the healings that we do, we shield our patients after that.
All right, Choitalee, let's move back to Nikita and do a second demo with her. Nikita, could you please tell what are the other issues that you are facing so that she could actually do some healing with you?
Forgiveness technique. Forgiveness technique.
Yeah. So I would like to ask her to do the forgiveness technique. So that because I do also have, every individual has some of the other emotional baggages which has been carried forward from since years to years. So today I would wish like that she teaches the forgiveness technique so that we can start doing for ourselves and we forgive our past or presently which we are doing any something is going wrong in our life. So Choitalee, can you teach the forgiveness technique?
Yes, I can do it. Let's do it. Okay, so we put our hand like this onto the heart. We put our hand onto like this into the heart. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Inhale, feel happy, peaceful. Release all the tension on your muscles. Just be relaxed. And let's do a short prayer to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to all the higher beings. I, the soul, would like to be healed of my shortfalls, anger, irritation, any blockage that is self-sabotaging, which I may have created wrongly, or someone else aimed at me. I hereby willingly, gladly release these energies from within, as these are not me, neither mine. And I am a child of God, vibrating at a higher frequency. I also release these energies, and I bless these energies with divine love, divine light, divine power. I forgive you wholeheartedly. If you happen to think of a person who may have hurt you, just think of the person and mentally state the name and say, I forgive you on all levels. Mental, emotional, spiritual, physical. As I am a child of God, I have made mistakes. You are also a child of God. So can you. I forgive your mistakes. And I bless you with divine love, light, and power. And I bless you wholeheartedly as I set you free from any bondage, any thought form, any emotional constraint towards me. I release. I let go. I willingly, gladly let go. And I bless you with divine love, divine light, divine power. God's blessings be with you. God's blessings be with me. Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, all the higher beings, for helping me to release my bondage. I thank you with gratitude, respect and love. I thank you. Slowly, steadily smile. Open your eyes. So how do you feel now?
After doing this prayer, I really feel like very light, that we have very light and very emotionally free from all the the things has happened till now, and the person who has hurt me till now, I have really forgiven him today and have released the emotional baggages holding from that person completely. So I'm really very relaxed in a mode, and I feel very happy from inside. Thank you.
Reflects on your face now.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Choitalee.
Choitalee, after seeing these two demos, I would like to ask you, what are the courses in pranic healing and what all you have done to actually practice all these techniques and actually heal the person and let him or her come out of all the fears, sicknesses, etc.
Pranic healing is a wide subject, and there are so many things to learn. Even though I have been practicing it over a decade, each day that I go back to my books of the basic, there is something new to learn, there is something new to experience, and the techniques are so wonderfully given. It's a layman's technique. It has been explained in such basic details that every individual who goes through the books also gets to benefit. And I have done the basic, I have done the advanced course, I have done the psychotherapy course, I have also done the soul. The soul book is something about a soul's journey right from its conception to inception, to the birth until death and beyond death. So which enhances about how a soul's journey is and how the soul is actually supposed to move through. The experiences, how we take it positively, negatively, how we enhance our learning in life and experience life as whole and complete to better ourselves in this journey of life, in this incarnated soul. This is the first 4 parts is about healing. Beyond this, we have something called as the arhatic yoga, which is more about the spiritual development of the individual. Even with the 4 courses, there are different meditations which are taught in our school. With arhatic yoga, we are taught further, higher meditations which we practice, which enhance our skills and abilities. Then we have courses like the crystal healing, where we are taught about crystals, the usage of crystals, how we can enhance our healings and help people in their life. We have something called as a psychic self-defense. Psychic self-defense is all about the energies which are psychic, strong, which hurt us, also create emotional bondage. So there is a lot more of that, and various type of shielding that we can do. Shield our energy bodies, our belongings, our loved ones, our house, our car, how we can clean the house atmosphere, the office atmosphere, how we can benefit. There's something called as the Pranic Feng Shui. That is about places, things, objects, how we can cleanse them, how we can consecrate them, how we can enhance the energy of a place, person or thing. Pranic Feng Shui is again a vast subject. Then we have something called as the Pranic Business Management, which talks about business management, what the MBA kids learn in their school. And yes, we are taught so much of the basic about how business is to be done, how you do your savings, how you enhance growth. If it is applied wisely, it enhances our life and enriches us overall. Then I have also done something called as the Om Mani Padme Hum. This is a short Buddhist prayer. It's about peace, love and energy. And in pranic healing, loving energy is the most strongest energy that we are taught about. Love can destroy and move the worst of energies. As they say, love can move mountains. Yes, that is what you get to learn doing Om Mani Padme Hum. It enhances the peace within you, your energy bodies, and also helps you to elevate suffering. Not just about yourself, but people around you and places and things around you. And there are other courses which talk about, the religious aspects, about Hinduism. There is something about Christianity. We also have the Buddhism course, and there's also about Islam. Islam is majorly taught in the Middle East. Our institute, my guru is Master Choa. He was from Philippines, Manila, though he's a Chinese origin person, but he had studied, practiced, and given his entire life to getting pranic healing, helping human lives, places, and people. And our headquarters are in Manila. Plus, we have the World Pranic Healing Body in India, which handles every city and every foundation. I belong to the Yoga Vidya Pranic Healing Foundation of South Mumbai in Mumbai.
So does these courses that you have done also gives you some certification or some authority to practice these kind of healing on patients?
Yes.
Or any kind of some authority to the patient or to you to work on these patients?
Yes, when we do 2-day courses, most of them are 2-day courses, the basic ones, and then there are 1-day courses, we get certificates for them. Then we have the nurturing sessions where we practice, we make enhance our skills, our skill set, we study about them, there are online courses for them to enhance them, we do group studies, we do group healings. We have to do is service. Every week an arhatic has to do minimum 4 hours of service, community service, that is free healing, whether you are healing physically, whether you are helping someone monetarily, or you are educating person. You have to do the 4 hour of service. That is a must. We have to do it. We volunteer as healers for various programs with various fields, like the police or the armed forces. One of my colleagues has done a wonderful job of getting all the armed forces people healed. So we volunteer our services there with his group. There are other places where we have healathons on and off for various occasions, where public from the open public are invited, and we do healings for them. And this could be 1 day, half day. There are corporate healings that I attend also, and we also have individual healers who have groups and who arrange these healing meetings. So I volunteer as a healer there. Plus, after this, we have something called as the ACPH, which is an associate certificate pranic healing program, where we are supposed to heal certain number of cases which are verified by the foundation, which also gets verified by the senior trainers, whether we've done the right healing, because all the healings that we do are all formally done. Everything is monitored. We have to put them into papers. We monitor, we write everything about the patient. So everything is in black and white. You just can't say, oh, I've healed someone, it can't be fooled. We jot down each and every case, each and everything for our future personal growth as healer. In healer also we have various levels. I have completed my ACPH. I am an associate certified pranic healer. I am also pursuing the certificate pranic healing program, and we need to have more cases. We have senior doctors as professionals who practice medicine as profession, who are also into the School of Pranic Healing, who give us enhanced teachings for 6 months. We have someone like a cardiosurgeon, we have someone with an orthosurgeon, we have someone with the oncology, someone who's written books with psychosomatic diseases and is also practicing with psychotherapy. So we have we have dentists. These are all doctors of various fields and who are well known, reputed in their fields. Pan India, we are giving special sessions and coaching through them. We also have to pass the medical test before we sit for the CPH exam. The medical course is taught by them. We have various things to learn, enhance. We have to understand them. We have to pass the exam. After which we are given the opportunity to do the text, sit for the other exam of the theoretical exam of Certified Pranic Healing Program. Then we submit our cases, wherein we do about 25 cases of normal healings or like acute chronic ailments, and we have to do 25 cases of psychotherapy. That could be someone with addictions, someone with ADHD, like attention deficit, or mental retardation, slow Down syndrome kids, people who have dyslexia, or people with Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. So we have to show an improvement of about 60 to 80% with the medical reports attested. That is when we pass out. Otherwise, we are not considered as good healers. So we have to be sincerely working on that, and which takes really good time of us putting in those efforts. So further down certification of the pranic healing, we also have associate a psychotherapist degree. We also have the psychotherapist degree in our school. Then there are beyond that also, and finally the master healer. And to be a master healer, one has to be really skillful and good. Most of our acharyas, the people who have been trained under the master are acharyas, Vivek acharyas, and they are most of them are master healers.
Choitalee, sometime earlier you mentioned about meditation. So, how does meditation facilitate your pranic healing process, and what all types of meditation do you practice while healing, while doing the pranic healing?
As a healer, to keep myself free, because I also live in this world, and we have so many thought forms which float around us, we have to keep ourselves abreast with fresh energy. We have to have our energy bodies also to the best of format, so that we are able to scan, check, sense the energies, and get better and even with most. So there are various things. The basic meditation in our school is twin heart meditation, which is more concentrated on the heart chakra, which helps to bring in the love energy, which helps to give us peace and joy. Then we have the crown. The crown is further, the divine energy flows in only when you are happy, and through that the body goes into the rest with peace, love, joy, happiness. That helps to enhance most of the chaos in our life, and helps us. Then you have the soul meditation, which is for the soul development and the purpose, where we are able to connect with our higher soul. The incarnated soul can connect to the higher soul. We also have the chakra cleansing meditation, where we cleanse our chakras and purify them. We also have the further healings, further meditations, as the arhatic yoga meditations, the meditation on the blue pearl. We have something where we also meditate on just awareness, the conscious, the awareness of what we are, being in present. We also do something on the conscious level, where we can enhance our consciousness. We have meditation with different breathing styles. We have the breathing styles on which we also meditate. We are taught to do those to enhance our energies when we go less on energy or we lack energy due to various levels or emotions that we also have as humans. Plus, we have the Om Mani Padme Hum, as I said earlier, which is a very powerful, potent meditation, which is taught on the higher levels. We have the 99 names of Allah, which is also a very powerful meditation, and so is the Lord's Prayer. Though maximum people, recite it, but people do not know the meaning. So there are techniques in there which we get to learn. We also have the Kabbalistic meditation practices that we learn.
All right, before we end the session, Choitalee, can we see one more demo as per what would you suggest Nikita to do? And I would recommend if you could teach her some meditation that you just spoke about, and do a small meditation session with her, which will help her relax and probably come into a good state of mind and heart.
Okay, we will do a short meditation. a small meditation. And I suggest, Mr. Mathur, you also can join in for this and get the energy. So you are more enhanced with this energy, and you also benefit from this. So here what we would do is we will close our eyes and we will connect to our higher self, and which will help us to know the peace within us which is there, which gets disturbed during the day, not just because of us or our thought forms, but people around and their energies. So what we do is a small prayer. It's called the Great Invocation. I would suggest that you could read it right across there, which is there, and you will get to know about it. We can bless the Mother Earth, because currently the situation in India and across the world is really turning havoc. So let's bless others as we also benefit, right? So let's keep our hands like this on the chest level. Think as if there is a ball between your hands and you are blessing Mother Earth. So let's do the Great Invocation, and you can just repeat after me mentally. The Great Invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. May the divine light descend into our lives, into the lives of all the people who are disturbed currently. May they find solace and peace. May the divine light also be anchored in areas which are disturbed, bringing in peace and healing energies for righteousness, kindness, compassion. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the great messenger of God return to earth. May the divine love impregnate our hearts, our energy bodies with peace, love, joy. May these energies go beyond our energy bodies and spread across where we are. May these energies also be anchored in our house, individually, going to each and every corner of the room, each and every wall, each and every floor, each and every object across our entire house. See the light and love entering the main door of your house, penetrating and going and enlightening the house. Each and every room, each and every wall, ceiling, floor, each and every corner is brightly lit up with this divine love, light, power. You have your family there, all are happy, peaceful and enjoying this. May the divine love and light also penetrate into the areas of our lives, wherever we have blockages, disturbing energies, all the abnormal activities which prevent us from being happy, healthy, prosperous, healthy and protected. May all the negative energies within our lives, from our homes, from our loved ones, be released with peace and love, with peace and love, with peace and love. From the center, which we call where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of every person, every being. The purpose which the Holy Masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. May goodwill and the will to do good descend on each and every disturbed area within our house, within our lives, across our nation, across the cities, wherever there is disturbances. May peace prevail. May there be joy, love, happiness. May all the disturbed energies be released into the earth with love and light. May goodwill and will to do good descend on each and every individual, each and every human being, each and everywhere, each and every place on earth. Divine blessings penetrate within. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let love, light and power manifest the divine plan on earth. So be it, so be it, so it is. Blessings of God be with us, blessings of God be with all. May each and every person, each and every being be blessed with happiness, peace, love, joy, May all our viewers be blessed with goodwill, will to do good, with peace, love, joy, happiness, progress and prosperity. Divine blessings be with me, divine blessings be with all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May Mother Earth be blessed, healed with good air, good earth, good water, with rejuvenation, revitalization, regeneration. Blessings be to beloved Mother Earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With gratitude, respect and love, thank you. Thank you for keeping me centered and aligned to the divine will, the purpose of my higher soul. May be aligned the will of God, my Guru, to be an instrument of peace and healing. May all be healed of their sorrow, suffering and pain. So be it, so be it, so be it, so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Open your eyes with a big, big smile.
When you were doing the meditation, our thoughts actually keep fluctuating and going here and there. So how do you ensure that your thoughts are along with what you are doing?
This is because initially you've never done the meditation. Once you keep repeatedly doing this and the understanding starts growing, you will learn how to be conscious, you will learn of the awareness, and it will dissipate all the thought forms. It is with regular practice one can dissipate the thoughts which keep popping into our heads, which creates the chaos within us, which builds in the chaos within our lives. So to dissipate that, every individual need not be spiritually active, but surely can do a meditation about just being aware of being, existing, being alive, staying happy, and enjoying the moment of every breath that we take in, which is a gift of God in our life. And that will help us to enhance and change.
So it's a more of a practice and regularly doing something.
Yes, with understanding.
And putting our all energies together will help us more concentrate.
You do not put energies, you do not concentrate. You do not concentrate. The best part is you do not concentrate, you do not think. You let go of everything to just enjoy the moment. That is where the awareness sets in. And when you start letting go of not thinking, not bothering and not anything disturbing you, that is when meditation happens. It is aligning yourself to your present, aligning it to the divine and the nature. That is meditation.
All right, Choitalee, thank you very much for this enlightening session on pranic healing and meditation. And once again, I would like to offer my gratitude for giving us such very informative session and healing Nikita especially. Nikita, if you would like to talk about your experience and thank Choitalee for all this.
First of all, thank you, Choitalee and IVP News for calling me and for calling me here on the stage. The second is I'm really happy because Choitalee is a healer. She's not only healing me, but also she's also healing my mother. She is going through a disease called emphysema, that is a lungs disease, and in which the doctor has already said us that it is not curable at this age. But when I spoke to Choitalee regarding this, she said no, it is curable, it will take some time and we can do that thing. And today I am seeing the changes in my mom's breathing pattern as well. She has not only taught the breathing, how to breathe in a right way and in a sequence, how to go with the sequence and how to breathe in a seconds form. So as per her techniques, my mom is doing the breathing exercises regularly, and now I feel that she is improving her the capacity of walking from small distance to bigger distance. Now she is able to cover. Initially she was not able to cover just a mile of it. Now at least she can cover 10 minutes road and without breathing issues. So this is what the power of healing is if it has been done in the right manner, if the healer knows the exact issue of the patient, then they can treat it in a very better and a nice way. So I would really thank Choitalee for healing not only me but as well as my mom. Thank you so much, and thank you for calling me here today to at least give the live testimony for her that still she is doing the healing for her. And even I would give the one more testimonial that she has done the healing for my nephew when he was in 10th and he was not even ready to sit for the studies. His exams were nearby of the board. So that time even I approached her and she healed him, and he was, he got a very good person, not I would say the max because he's a child who does always mischief, but yes, he scored 65% in his SSC. So this was the another testimonial for her. So I would wish all the viewers who are watching this IBP news kindly connect with her for her services. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nikita, and thank you, Choitalee, once again. It was a pleasure being with you for such an enlightening session. Thank you so much.
Atma Namaste. Thank you. Wishing everyone best of luck and good future.
একটা গ্রুপ ফটো পেজ না বলে বেট করেছি